Alright, shalawam, shalawam. I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, call Yahweh by Shem Yahawashi, the water Yahweh by Shem Yahawashi. Double honors be upon the elders and apostles of GMS, and peace and blessings be upon the elect yasharahla, and the brothers pushing the truth and sincerity and true. Now, I'm back in the series of thahalyam 55 and 55, but this is the third verse, and it's in the Hebrew. And the reason why we do these videos is to push the vibration of the Hebrew, which is our native tongue, Salakia, which is our native tongue. Salak. Yeah, it's all good. Which is our native tongue, which is essentially bringing forth the kingdom of heaven. Now, this is thahalyam 55 and 3, ibaryath. In English, it reads, because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. Now, in Hebrew, it's makwawal, wayab, mapanya, ikwath, rashai, kaya, ya, mayatal, alya, awan, wa, ba'apa, ya, shatamawanya. Yasharahla. Again, in English, it's because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. Shalawam. All right, shalawam. I'm back in thahalyam 55 and 3, ibaryath, and Salakia. Again, Akim, Salakia, for the for the handwriting being a little bit sloppy, and Salakia for where I may come short in some words. And I'm up for correction, Baba Gasha, if you can, in the comment boards. Let me know which words I didn't completely transliterate the correct way. And this is all about a learning experience, and about the attempt of trying, and trying your best, and that's what we're justified by. So I'm gonna get right into it. It says, because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, they for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. Now, makwawal, which literally is voice, but in this case is because of the voice. Wayab means enemy, but of the enemy. And the word ayab, it means adversary or enemy, like the brother Job's name, which was closely related to this. Awayab of the enemy, mapanya, because of. Ikwath literally means oppression, so the oppression, Ikwath. Rashai literally means wicked, of the wicked. Kaya is the root word for four. Ya mayatal, ya mayatal. They cast, they mayatal, cast. Alya, al, when you say al, that means upon. Ya is me. Awan, iniquity is the root word for iniquity, which is closely related to Yahawah, but a little bit, that's how I kind of get the same sense, because enemy is, close to iniquity, just in my mind, Wa, Salakia. Wa, and, ba, in, apa, wrath, Salakia. Apa, wrath, ya, shatamawanya, ya, shatamawanya. Ya, they, shatamawan, hate, ya, me. So again, in English, it's because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. Makwawal, because of the voice. Awayab, of the enemy. Mapanya, because of. Ikwath, the oppression. Rashai, of the wicked. Kaya, for. Ya, mayatal, they cast. Al, ya, upon me. Ayawan, Salat, awan, iniquity. Wa, ba'apa, and in wrath Ya Shatamawanya, they hate me. Shalawam. You know, I'm gonna just go through the spirit, but Salakia. I'm gonna just go through the spirit, but this is, you know, just to expound on the verse a little bit. This is thahalyam 55:3. Salakia. It's thahalyam 55:3. It says, because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. And right, it says, because of the voice of the enemy, because, you know, the heathens, they, to their gods, especially, you know, chiefly Esau, they pray to their gods to oppress us more and more, you know, which their god is Shaitan, which Shaitan gives obeisance to Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, you know. So it says, because of the oppression of the wicked, right? And how are we oppressed? You know, we're oppressed because we're still in captivity. We're oppressed through all the heavy debts that Esau puts on us. You know, the unjust judgments that he cast upon us, and you know, just chiefly it comes from the Most High. You know, because he put us in captivity. So I'm gonna just read this real quick. This Baruch, Salakia. This Baruch 3 verse 8, it says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments. That's, see, those are the oppressions. It says, subject to payments according to all the iniquity of your fathers, which departed from the Lord Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi. You know? And it says, a reproach and a curse. And those are our oppressions, man. Our oppressions are payments. You know, us being in astonishment, our women being rebellious, our children being rebellious. And those are all things that the Most High allowed Esau to put into play to oppress us, you know. And back in thahalyam 55:3, it says, because of the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me. And that's the way they cast iniquity upon us, you know. And it says, and in wrath they hate me. And how do we know that the other nations hate us? Chiefly Esau, because you know, he's hated of Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi, and that's why he casts iniquity upon us. You know, he's hated of the Lord, and that's why he does everything to get rid of Jake. You know, that's why he works us to death. That's why he gives us fake food. He puts things in the air. Only a real man that hates you would do certain things to keep you suppressed or keep you oppressed. You know, but that's all I really had to expound on on this verse. You know, we want to keep pushing the vibration of the ibaryath or the ibar, which is going back to the past. The scripture tell you in Romans the 15th chapter. I'll just get it real quick. You know, it says the things that were written aforetime were written for our learning. You know, roughly paraphrasing, I believe that's what it says. Romans chapter 15 verse 4, it says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Right. And this is our comfort. This is our patience, you know. Because even though the heathens hate us, even though they cast iniquity upon us, even though they oppress us, we know the flip side of it, that we're on the brink of coming into you know, the kingdom of heaven. And that's the whole point. See, and see, it all comes around about. The kingdom of heaven is bringing out the words, you know, Baha Abaryath, or in the Hebrew tongue, you know, because essentially that's what we're going to be doing in the kingdom of heaven. We're not going to be speaking bastard language. We're going to go back to the original. We're going to go back to the aforetime or before time, you know. But with that, I want to give all praises to Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, Rakatah Yahawah, Rakatah Yahawashi, Call O Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, the water Abanal Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. Double honors be upon the elders and apostles of GMS, and peace and blessings be upon the elect yasharahla, and the brothers pushing the truth in sincerity, you know, and risking their lives to do it, you know. Shalawam.